Last week, I left a patch of gold sitting in this creek. Not gone, just unfinished. This time I went upstream to see if I could find something better. It looked good, exposed bedrock, old workings, and enough signs to make me think there could still be something here. With my detector and crevicing gear, I started working my way along the edges of the creek. But I couldn't shake the feeling that maybe I should have just finished what I had started last time. I guess I was about to find out. The first spot I stopped at looked promising. There was plenty of exposed bedrock and enough material trapped in the cracks to make me think it was worth a look. Unfortunately, the pan had other ideas. Nothing. Now that's more what I'm looking for. Definite bedrock crevices either side here. So I might empty this one out since it's still got all this material in it. Gotta be some gold in there, surely. Absolutely bone dry. I'm still going to finish that crevice just to make sure there's nothing else in there. Once that's done, I'm going to move upstream higher up into the main gorge. The top layer never really tells you much. It's the material sitting on the bottom that I'm interested in. If there's any decent gold hiding in these crevices, that's usually where it'll be. I've done about 3 or 4 pans out of that crevice with no gold now, so I'm giving up on that one. I've now got a new plan. I've got a section of bedrock just down here below the crevice. I'm going to empty all the rocks out, clear the gravel out, detect it, see if we can get any pickers off the ground. Let's go! I was only getting a few specks here and there, cleaning out that crevice and detecting the ground. And finally I got one nice one right there. I think I'm done with this batch. I'm going to move on now. Rusty nail. So I've got about 8 colours in that last pan. It's just from this crevice in here. I'm not getting any targets with the detector. I'm still going to put my shovel in there, collect all that nice dirty material, put it in the pan, see how many colours we can get out of there. Went from 8 specks to 0, so yeah, nah, that spot's done. I've made it to where I want to get to. Crevices everywhere. Probably need to clear a few of these rocks to get onto the good stuff. But yeah, it's a good looking spot. Let's get into it. This section of bedrock looked even better than the last. There were plenty of crevices to work through, so I kept scratching and digging, hoping I would eventually hit the right one. I've been going around here doing some pans, doing some crevicing, only getting a few specks really here and there, not much. So I'm resulting into, I'm going to break up some bedrock with this little pry bar I have. See right here on these packed gravels right in here? I'm going to try and split this open, and look at that, it's already coming apart. Then try get all that material in the pan. Sometimes splitting the bedrock open like this reveals packed gravels all the way through. Sometimes, if you're lucky, there's a bit of gold in there too. Just one speck in there. Wow, this spot's not working out very well either. I've only got a few flakes and specks. Well, that was a rough day out crevicing. Only got one nice piece with a detector that might be like a 0.1 piece. And the rest will just be flakes and specks, maybe 0.2 altogether. You can see why I don't like getting out of the wetsuit too often. See what it weighs, and then come up with a plan for tomorrow. By the end of day one, I'd only managed 0.2 of a gram. Not enough to feel like I was on the right track. So I decided to change plans. With the wetsuit in the bag, I headed back to finish what I'd left behind the week before. So crevicing didn't work out yesterday. 0.19 of a gram, and that big piece weighed 0.18. So if it wasn't for that, I would have basically had nothing yesterday. So today I'm back in the wetsuit, finishing off my spot from last week. Hopefully there's some gold left. Come on, let's find some gold. After a quick struggle into the wetsuit, it was straight into the creek. A bit of shifting material later, and I'd already found my first decent patch of the day. Not a bad start. There's that nice patch of a few flakes and a nice picker all in one little area there. So obviously I cleared all around there, haven't found much else. So my next mission is to just empty this whole rock pile right there. And yeah, see how we go. Big gear again, my shovel, my big pinch bar and all that. Yeah, I don't know why I left. I left here, I've done many days wandering up and down the river, crevicing, detecting, sniping for nothing, and the gold's been here the whole time. That's a good lesson. Don't leave gold to find gold. And
that's another day in the books. I don't think I did too bad, to be honest. It'd be over half a gram, probably under a gram, somewhere in between there. Couple of nice chunky pieces, couple of flakes. But yeah, that's me, day done. Let's head back to camp, dry it out, and see how much we got.
Well, that answers that. Turns out I wasn't quite finished with that spot after all. By the end of it, the total came to 1.1 grams, worth roughly 250 New Zealand dollars. It's not going to make me rich, but it's enough to keep the adventure going. If you enjoyed the video, please consider subscribing, as there are plenty more prospecting missions on the way. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.